action tonight. Hello again, everybody. Along with the Hall of Famer Nancy Lieberman, WNBA and NCAA champion Fran Harris. And Nancy, I'm going to start with you. We saw the numbers of Caitlin Clark. What she means to the team. How do they overcome that tonight?
Well, this is going to fall on Aaliyah Boston. She's got to establish herself down low, get some rebounds, run the floor. She had 31 points in the game against Seattle. She's big tonight.
And she's going to be big tonight, and that's something Dallas is concerned about. Fran, let's talk about Paige Bueckers, because the last 5 games, Paige and Arike Ogunbowale, they seem to have got a connection together.
Well, they call her Paige Buckets for a reason, but I call her the smooth operator, because Paige Buckets can flat out score the basketball. She's got the long three if she needs to tap into that. She can put the ball on the deck, hit the midi, off the glass. She can do it all. She and Arike are the 1-2 punch of the WNBA right now, and Paige Bueckers is also the gift that keeps on giving. She averages 5.8 assists.
Well, let's take a look at the starting lineup, sponsored by the powerful backing of American Express. Second straight game, the Wings are going to go with this starting 5. Lee Yu-Ru, a big addition, big impact on the inside. And for Indiana, Ari McDonald will be making her 30th WNBA start and her first as a member of the Indiana Fever. The head coach in her first year for Indiana is Stephanie White. Won the Wade Trophy as a player in 1999. Was also the National College Player of the Year. And the head coach also in his first year for the Dallas Wings, Chris Koklanic. So talking to both coaches, they understand the atmosphere. They understand 20,000. But we've seen Dallas start out slowly in some games. Last game against Atlanta, they didn't. But Stephanie White says, we have got to start out hot tonight.
Well, without a doubt, without having Caitlin here, you've got to generate offense in different areas. Kelsey Mitchell has to have a big role in that. Of course, Lexi Hall. This is a really good team, but an opportunity for the Wings to possibly get another win.
And of course, Indiana coming up a very disappointing loss to Los Angeles. They had an 11-point lead, but got outscored big time in the fourth. Here's the FanDuel line for tonight's game. And note the odds are subject to change. With the spread, Caitlin Clark still out. FanDuel has this with the Fever a slight 1.5 point
It is tip-off time. Let's get it.
Total points over 166.
I'm gonna refresh this. We started.
No question about that on both teams.
Wings put together their
Here we
best
go.
40 minutes of the season in their last game. Started out quick, but they were aggressive defensively, and that is exactly what Tiffany Mitchell wants, or Kelsey Mitchell wants to do.
Yeah, she has to
Kevin
be able
Clark
to do that
playing?
coming off those pin downs.
CC
because
playing or
if the
no?
Wings are
No?
not gonna pressure the
No
passer,
CC?
it's gonna be a straight line pass.
This is going to be a good matchup with
No CC.
Beckers being guarded by Lexi.
No CC. Okay, Paige Bueckers with the first bucket.
That's what Paige Bueckers does better than anybody.
Dang.
Recognize
Oh, Caitlin Clark didn't. Oh, okay. I thought she was gonna play, but no Caitlin Clark. Okay. So we still don't have no Caitlin Clark versus Paige Bueckers yet.
Arizona.
What's going on?
You know, Stephanie White, we were talking to Stephanie about Ari before.
Is Caitlin Clark scared of Paige?
She's a dog on defense.
Well, she does. She's
Caitlin
slow,
Clark must be
she's
scared of
tenacious.
Paige.
She really just gets
Oh,
into your
turnover.
airspace, and this is what happens. They get in transition and finish.
The easy 2 on the pass from Natasha.
Okay.
Former Dallas Wing. And it's a 6-2 lead for Indiana. Here's Kyla Charles.
Let's see. Let's see. Let's see.
NBA after a couple of years hiatus. Great pass to Elizabeth Smith. Charles can't finish.
Gotta finish that.
Oh, beautiful pass.
Oh.
And Ron, you asked if there was going to still be the pace effect with Caitlin on the bench. Yes. I mean, McDonald was doing this in
Ooh,
college.
what's up, Name? Name this.
Just where the defender, Paige, could not get it.
This is a team that's they're accustomed to the fast break. It doesn't matter who anchors it. We know that Caitlin has a special touch on her passes and likes to.
I wanted to see Caitlin Clark versus Paige Bueckers. What's going on?
You know, talking to Stephanie White before the game, said we got a lot of depth on this team, but we still believe in each other. Obviously, they're short-handed tonight. Only
What
9
is
players
going
in
on? No CC and Paige is crazy. Dang, it's 9-2. Okay, come on, Dallas.
They hope to have her back.
Dallas, y'all gotta win. Y'all gotta win.
Melissa Smith coming off her most.
Dang it, jump ball.
That is exactly what Indiana wants to do. And that's what makes Lexi Hall so good. She can score.
Is Dejanay not playing either? Nope.
Well, she
Dang it,
played
Dejanay Carrington not playing
this
either.
year. I really thought that was a great training for her for 10 weeks or so. She's got so much confidence. She can score, she can defend, she's long, and she gets out there.
How long did Janae gonna be out? I think she hurt with a rib injury, man.
They give you a description of her, and they said it's very simple with her. It's fire. She is just on fire, and she's shooting lights out. Indiana's hit all 4 of their field goal attempts. 2 for 2 each with Mitchell and McDonald. In wins, Indiana has averaged over 84. In losses, they've scored under
Oh,
80.
they running into each other. Okay, nice pass from Aaliyah Boston, but okay, Howard. Ooh, nice step to the rim from Howard.
But I can tell you right now, they are seeing right now that they're overplaying defensively, so they're sending people back door to take off the
Okay,
pressure.
Paige got the ball, pass it to Smith with the 3. Miss.
Outside, Alyssa Smith, no, fighting for the rebound.
Paige with the 3. Let's get in there. No, too hard. Alyssa Smith with the rebound. Short. Dang it. Come on, Alyssa Smith. We need that. Okay, Howard behind the back. Pass to Lexi Hall with the 3. Ching, ching, ching. Let's hold. Dang, 2 to 14. Come on, Indy. Dallas.
Loves to shoot the 3 in transition. They don't have to get to the basket. Here they drive, they kick, they knock it down. Got a good game. And
Gosh.
come on back.
The WNBA Friday Night Spotlight on Ion is presented by State Farm.
Commercial. This game better come on now. This game better come on. They better come on with the come on because they should not get killed. They should not get killed, bro. They don't got CC. Now this should be an easy win. Not an easy win, but come on, y'all should not be getting blowed out, Indiana. What's going on in the world today? What's going on in the world today, man? Let me see. What's going on in Twitch? Credit League Dodgeball. Yeah. Oh, they back. Oh, they can win that Dallas hat. That Dallas hat tough. That hat tough. True brand. Okay, we got the Dallas Mavericks coach in the building. Ain't he the coach or the owner or something like that?
Third member of our broadcast team, Tiffany Bias-Patman. Tiff.
Yeah, let's look at the comparison with Caitlin Clark and Paige Beckers. You can see from rookie year, Caitlin Clark had a phenomenal year, averaging 19 points. But then she had
Cash money, cash money, cash money, cash money. You fat shit. Yeah, you cash, yeah.
They have 2 different styles of play, but one thing for sure is that they're 2 generational players.
All right.
One of the things we were talking about during the break, fast break points for Indiana here in the early going.
What I got in there to eat? Snack on, man. What I got to snack on, man? Eat a couple of these white cheddar
One thing this Indiana defense
popcorn. What? Dang, that's a long pass.
problem with this team. Points against
Okay, Lalissa back to Paige. Paige at the 3-point line. She got Howard on her. She with the steps. Oh, dang it. Oh, that should have been in there.
Dallas got to get to the offensive boards right now. Tough shot
Oh, that shot should have been in there.
by the Fever right
Come on, we need to score. Who was this?
like he's a non-factor on offense. You got to figure out a way to get
We need to score.
Fran, you're absolutely right, and it doesn't look, you know what, they're picking up their dribble. There's lack of movement.
Yep. They're shutting them down offensively. It's one and done.
Look at that. Easy to the basket. Come on, Chinese man. What's her name? Shoot, I don't want to call her Chinese lady, but because she probably not even Chinese. She could be Vietnamese. She could be Japanese.
game a couple of games ago for the Dallas Wings where they were just crushed in the first quarter. Did come back with a big second. That game ended up going in overtime only for Dallas to lose.
Oh, double team.
You'd love to get her before she gets the ball.
Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Go. Oh, it's foul. What is the foul at?
Pulled away by Lexi Hull.
Here's where you have to
Yeah, get on.
You got to find them. They can do so many things off the bounce.
Beckers
Go, Beckers.
block, and she is going to be hit hard.
I don't know if I've seen the Fever play defense this aggressive.
Dang, she tried to dribble between two defenders.
Head of the snake is the point guard, right?
Why she didn't go that other way?
Like right
She had to.
underneath the chest, the numbers of Enrique, and really,
3 people on page trying to get that ball.
and now you can jump the passing lanes. You can't get the ball inside.
Now Sophie Cunningham has checked into the lineup for Indiana. Checking in for Dallas, Maisha Hines-Allen, Isaiah James, and J.J. Quitterly.
Come on, Paige, get up there.
For Dallas. Becker Snow, Liu Ru battles for the rebound. Weitzel has
They ain't calling no type of fouls.
fresh 14 on the shot clock.
Dallas, you got to settle into how the officials are allowing the game to be played, and to combat that physicality, you got to just be rugged.
They ain't calling none.
You have to set screens that matter and understand the angle of the screen to get your teammates open.
And our officials, Roy Gilban, the crew chief, Randy Richardson, the referee, and Kelsey Reynolds is our umpire.
Now you got to think when you have one of your teammates injured, the way Caitlin has been injured, you want to play harder for her. She's meant so much to this league, to this team, to the economy of women's sports.
Yeah.
It's Caitlin-omics. And, you know, you just got to appreciate what she has done. So this is a great payback game for her teammates who she totally believes in.
Absolutely.
And now a word from State Farm.
Caitlin Clark from the logo.
Life would be easier if I could do everything from the logo. Allow me to assist. Now that's a tomato.
What they looking at? What they looking for? What they looking at?
Fran Harris, I'm Rob Coons. 5:42 left to be played in the opening quarter. Indiana on top of Dallas, 16-2. Indiana without Caitlin Clark. They're 2-4 this season.
You know, it's a couple games on while I'm just watching this game. Let's see what, 8-16. We gotta see what Atlanta and Minnesota talking about.
And both are two young, great players in this league
Okay.
that are helping with all the veterans.
Atlanta coming back.
And the Angel Reeses and Asia Wilsons to elevate the game.
While they were reviewing this, the foul was called on McDonald. It was before the ball came in, but it was just a common foul. So they're going to call inbound play, and it's Paige Becker. Indiana made all 7 of their field goals so far. Dallas made their first field goal attempt, but they've now missed their last 8.
Everybody got on.
Liu Ru on top, showed her passing ability in the last game.
We gotta go full screen.
Liu Ru on on top. Showed her passing ability in the last game versus Atlanta. Isaiah James, no. Howard the rebound.
Oh, you got to make those. What a great pass and cut.
Cunningham left wide
Oh,
open. No,
that was almost in there. Cunningham almost bust that.
here with Dallas.
Lots of
Come on, JJ.
transition for the Wings because that half-court offense is too tough. You got to get it when you got some numbers in transition.
That was Indiana's first mix.
Let's work in that paint, girl.
Back out to Quinterly. Shot clock at 7. Lee Yu Rue coming over.
Go on, Lee Yu.
Tied up. No foul was called, and here comes the Natasha.
Dang it, Lee Yu.
One of the things right now with the Wings is every shot they take is a contested shot.
Dang
They're
it.
not getting any easy baskets except for the missed layup on the give and go.
That's going to be a travel. You know, as the three of us were talking to Stephanie White, she was talking about the character of the locker room. Yes, it has been an up and down year, but Stephanie has been through an awful lot in her life. She says it's made her a little more level-headed.
Okay, Papa got the ball. Let's see what Papa
She
do with
says
it.
this locker room still believes in themselves.
Well, they should believe she's been one of the top coaches.
Papa with the power. No miss.
As a player, as someone who understands player-coach
Ooh,
relations
Power
and how
with
to
the
keep them
2.
motivated, she's done a great job.
And the foul is going to be on James. That'll be her first personal foul.
I got to tell you, when I was years ago, when Stephanie was in college at Purdue, I was doing some games for ESPN. So I had to interview her, and she was late. So I stayed around. She came over, she apologized to me, and she goes, look, I was doing touch and goes. And I go, what do you mean? She goes, I'm in aeronautics. And she
Minnesota and Atlanta game getting crazy.
And so most people don't even know that Stephanie could fly airplanes, and it was amazing.
She just ran to a brick wall.
Fly jets. I don't fly jets, Joe. I don't.
Court just ran to a brick wall.
I do. No, this
Okay, Leah Boston with the 2.
from Top Gun. You fly jets.
No.
Wants to fly some aircraft.
How about Aaliyah Boston? Had a tough night against LA. It was only 4.
This Dallas game might not be a good game.
But she should be on the All-Star team this year. Inside, after 11 straight misses, Dallas finally gets back on the board, but the lead is still 14 for Indiana.
You got to get it how you get it. You've got to hit the offensive boards. Dallas not getting anything easy. A one-on-one game, get it how you get it.
That was miscommunication. And one thing Aaliyah Boston does so well is with assists. She's averaging over 3.5 assists a game. That's what Stephanie and I were talking about before the game, because she can pass the basketball.
Well, that was not her turnover. You have to finish your cut.
Spoken like a true point guard.
And you know what? But I always blame the players for not catching
Come on,
back
Paige.
passes.
Exactly.
And Fran just called me out.
You at the top of the ball. Paige with the jump shotty. Oh, miss. She off. Paige got to get hot.
6 shooting to open the game. The Wings are only 2 of 14.
Paige got to get hot, man.
Lobs it inside Boston, and Aisha Hines-Allen got lost. Allowed for the easy 2.
And you talk about great passes. Watch this right here. She's going to come down, Natasha, and she's going to get into paint. And so the defense has to step up to protect the drive, and now she puts that air on the ball, and AB is able to finish that shot at the rim. That's beautiful.
One thing you can't do when you're guarding the great post players is to be stable. You have to keep your feet moving at all times so that you can deny, pin, get around so that she doesn't nail you to the basket. She gets asked for that lob.
And Sydney Colson is checking into the lineup for Indiana out of Texas A&M in her 11th season.
Look at
Is a
this.
stabilizing force. Here is Arike.
Somebody needs to be catching that defense. That's great.
Come on, Arike. I forgot she was on the. Oh my gosh, Arike.
JJ to Arike.
Oh my gosh, in Dallas, what's going on? What is going on with Dallas right now?
Yeah, that just, this is like
24 to 5 in the first quarter.
Right?
Oh my gosh.
Beautiful, the pace of the game. And when you pass the ball, right, a dribble moves 1, a pass moves 5.
And 1. Let's go. Come on. Let's get that ball in the basket.
I love to talk about the spacing on a fast break here. They get out, they run. Dallas doesn't stop the ball, so you've got wide open lane. one dribble, power dribble to the move to the basket by Natasha.
And you can't buddy run. You know, I mean, if you're going to jog to half court, or if you're Indiana, you know, you're going to sprint and separate yourself, and that's part of their game plan.
And Maisha Hines-Allen completes the three-point play. She has become the connector, great screener, and just the voice of reason in the locker room. Here's Colson, the wily veteran. Really a spark plug off the bench. J.J. Quinterly, she gets away. Howard.
Oh, Howard with the floater.
The patience of Sydney Colson on that possession. Came off the pick, didn't have it. Went back to the other pick, got the pick and roll the next time.
Oh, block.
Blocked
Okay.
by Timpson.
Foul.
It's that time of the year.
Come on, Dallas. I got to get aggressive with Indiana.
By Ally is underway.
Y'all need to be mopping them all across the floor.
All you got to do is get your phone out, scan that QR code on your screen now, or go on the WNBA app to vote
No
for
lie,
your
the
favorite
Atlanta
player.
versus Minnesota game better.
And here are the latest results.
Atlanta versus Minnesota game is better, bro.
Boston, Wilson, Brianna Stewart, now up to number 5.
Okay, Natasha Heidemann. No, with the
And Nafisa is unbelievable. I mean, she is everything. She's got that Tim.
Hey, Sydney Colson, the point guard right now for Indiana.
Type of MVP
Got the ball.
Yep. Not a lot of fuss.
Back to
about it.
Kelsey Mitchell with the pull up for the 3.
3 by Mitchell.
Oh my gosh,
Okay,
this
this
is
thing's
a
gotta
20-point
stop
lead
the game
game.
the other
Something
day
got to
where
give.
Dallas played Atlanta, held them to 55 points. They need to see that defense and the multiple
Oh my
efforts.
gosh, JJ, what was that?
I want to continue the voting of the All-Star and show you because Paige Beckers is number 6 and Kelsey Mitchell is number 7 and Lexi Hull number 9.
Which is so cool. I mean, Fran, that hundreds of thousands, millions of people all have their eyeball on women's basketball. They're voting, they're taking the time to hit that send button.
They're talking in the groups about whether their players should get it or your players should get it. All of it's good. All of it's keeping the eyeballs up.
Mitchell working on the rookie James. And
Oh.
Cool.
Mitchell footwork with the ball. Mitchell ball movement is crazy.
James Brown right there for sure.
Crafty, the lead is 22. Hines-Allen.
Nice pump fake drive to the basket.
Hines-Allen with 6. The starters
Mitchell
for
with a
Dallas
3?
only 3.
Oh, that was all
That's
bricks.
going to be off Indiana.
Them she building bricks with that one.
Again, this is
Building a house with that one.
crowd. Over 20,000 on hand for tonight's game. It is the largest crowd in Texas history. When Houston and San Antonio, Adrian Beltre, former Texas Ranger. Houston, San Antonio never got to 20,000. It's the 8th
Building
regular season
a
game to draw 20,000 or
house.
more.
All right, come on,
And
Paige.
overall, you count the playoffs.
Paige needs to wake up. Get the team going. Somebody need to get Dallas going.
I think they shattered it.
This somebody.
Did shatter it, but
Who was that, Enrique?
you know, a lot of people came out
No,
for the
that
star
was-
power, a lot of celebrities.
Oh,
here.
Lanissa.
And it's going to be a grab, and it's going to go
Okay.
against Dallas. Maisha Hines-Allen. Indiana won a first quarter. They have only missed 2 field goal attempts out of 15 tries. Foul's going to be on Alyssa Smith.
You know, Fran and I were at practice this morning, and I thought, and I believe you did too, I don't want to speak for you, but I thought, you know, Coach put them through a great practice.
Oh.
They were flawless in their execution. They talked
Oh
out
my
how they were
gosh,
gonna
that
play.
was a. Ooh, she hit that flow hard on the Minnesota and Atlanta game.
More energy.
It like she got body slammed.
Going to be pitching at the fever that they are pitching at today in this first quarter. I mean, I've never seen the fever play.
Oh, she just ain't. She just fell weird.
15, 16 games this season, and I don't. They came out punch first, and Dallas hasn't recovered yet.
Well, this might be just a little, you know, preview.
She
of what
just fell
playoff
crazy, yo.
Fever defense is going to look like for this basketball team, whether they have Caitlin or they don't have Caitlin on the floor.
And specifically, it was very intentional. They didn't want Enrique to have anything, and she didn't get very much in the first quarter at all.
Look at they're all up in the movement, the hands, the activity.
Nice.
James with the left.
Come on, Isaiah James. Come on, somebody show up, show out. Come on, man.
Atlanta said we have to do more before Arike gets the ball. They've got to use more screens because people are just jamming Arike and Paige Beckers.
You can run a pin down.
Come on,
for
man.
her
Somebody gotta
and see
show
what
up.
happens if they,
Get
if
this
they
team
lock and
going.
trail, she can.
Okay, so Nicole's waking and shaking and baking. Come on, sis, shaking and baking.
But it's an easy read right now.
Howard misses. Final shot. Will it count?
No.
No, it won't. What a first quarter.
13-33, still a 20-point lead game. My gosh.
13 of 16.
That's not
And
looking
they
good
lead
for
by
Dallas.
20 after the first.
They need Dejanay out there to play some defense. What they doing out there? I don't know what they doing, child. What? What's going on? Oh, stay back.
Welcome back. The score is 13-33. Fever lead. You guys have all the momentum, offense and defense. What did you like about that first quarter?
I like how we came out with that grit and hunger and that desperation Coach been talking about, and we're executing on both ends, so it doesn't get any better than that.
You said it best. You guys came out hungry. So going into that second quarter, how do you keep that hungriness?
Just follow on our schemes, follow on our scouts, and just do what's working. Don't go away from it, and just keep our foot on their neck.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Indiana has the lead, 33-13. This ties Indiana's fifth largest lead after the first quarter ever. It's the largest since 2016. And for the Dallas Wings, it ties for the sixth largest deficit after the first quarter. Now, you have to go back to the Washington game just a couple of games ago. Dallas trailed 27-14 at the end of the first. Came back to outscore
I'm just
Washington
saying, you can
31-13
do
in the
better.
second. And they did it, Nancy and Fran, with their second team.
Well, right now, I mean, the 10 fast break points by the Fever, 0 for the Wings. I would like to see what the adjustments are going to be.
At like 3, but I was on a team at like 5 years old. I played for my mom's fourth grade
Is the
team.
game not
She was
on
teaching
yet?
us.
I want to see that.
And I knew I would, play it full time, probably like freshman year of high school. Probably Usher songs, and just because he has some good songs.
What is this?
That people would like songs that
It's saying they own
easy
now.
to sing. Well, not easy to sing, obviously, but fun to sing, I'll say that. I think refs should get the same type of things we get.
What's
Like,
going on?
they need to get a foul during the game, maybe if they got something wrong, or
Excuse you. I thought the game,
That's what
like, what was that?
public. It'll make me feel better.
Why it doing
Something
that?
happens if they did wrong, but they do right too. It's not all bad, but when it is bad, I need to see the public discipline.
No, this tripping.
As you guys already know, we love to have a good time on the court. It's part of our DNA.
It's not delayed or something, bro. But Dallas Wings need to come on, cause what is they
Out
doing?
of Florida State.
What is
Line
Dallas
gonna be
doing?
Kaza James. Well, we have Lexi Hall mic'd up tonight. Let's listen in.
Oh, what is good this thing?
Yeah! Here we go, here we go, here we go. We're good, we're good. Way to get on the ground, way to get on the ground.
She ain't saying nothing. We want to hear that smack talking you be talking about on the play.
That's a play called touch right here where you pass it. There's very little dribbling, and it moves the defense not only on the strong side, but also on the weak side.
Cunningham tried to go back door, but Enrique was there. Maisha Hines-Allen battling the rookie, and a foul's going to be called.
Tough to do anything with
We trying to hear that smack talking.
come into the lane without bumping them and impeding their path to get the basketball. Because once you're behind a post player, it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
You're done. There's nothing you can do except foul.
Here is Timpson, as we mentioned, out of Florida State, the 22-year-old second-round pick, 2025 with the
Oh,
19th
she at this
overall.
game? Okay.
They like her, the potential she has. She has a 6'10" wingspan. Lee Yu-Ru back into the lineup. Maisha Hines-Allen is going to go out. Hines-Allen with 9 of the 18 Wings points.
Nancy used to feel like she had a 6'10" wingspan and 3-on-3 hoop it up when we used to play against each other
There
in
we
Dallas.
go.
It was
Battles.
It was battles.
100 degrees, and it was a battle.
Yeah.
And you're talking about an All-American and a champion. And Fran Harris, those of you who don't know, Fran Harris is one of the best players who's played this game in women's basketball. A great pioneer, and she's almost as old as I am. I love that statistic.
Come on, Paige. Okay.
Trying to get around, but Timpson will commit the foul.
Foul on Paige. Come on, let's get it going. Let's get it going.
You know, Rob, this game has to turn for the Wings. Beckers has to knock down some shots,
replay.
and Enrique has to score. If not, you're asking role players to do that. Yeah.
Brittany Grinder angry.
Paige 1 for 6, combined 1 for 8. We've seen that happen a couple of times, but one thing about this Wings team, they get contributions from a lot of people. They really don't know where it's going to come from at times.
I like that.
Smith inside, she's got her first 2.
Face up game, make the post player play some defense.
All right, let's come back, Dallas. Let's come back, Dallas. Yeah, play defense. We need good D on here.
Harris McDonald got the start tonight at point guard in place of Caitlin Clark.
That's so smart.
Dang, and one.
Held her off on the post. Literally boxed Enrique out so that she could not get around her, and then made her foul her for the and one.
You know, the problem on this, look at the big, look at Smith. She's in a drop. She's not connected to the big. Now she's in no man's land or no girl's land. And you're pinning Enrique behind you, and there's no help in front of you. I believe you have to stay connected to the screener. You show, you try to get the ball picked up, then you go back to your player.
And you fight. You fight through that. You don't just let her put her butt into you and then you just stand behind her. You've got to fight to get around that.
Correct.
Big screen by Lee Yu-Ru. That's what they brought her in for. James, the 3, the knuckleball, no. Smith, and they throw it away. Nope, last touch though by Indiana.
The rotations behind the play by the Fever right now are elite. They come out, Boston will show for one dribble, two dribble, she'll slide back. If her player rolls, the baseline player rotates over. It's help the helper, and it's beautiful defense.
Smith working on Boston. Has to kick it out. Enrique for three. Boston pulls away the board. That is her first rebound of the ball game. Had that big game against Seattle with 31 points and 8 rebounds, 3 assists. Liu Ru. Well, let's take a look at our upcoming national TV schedule coming up immediately following our game at 10 o'clock Eastern on ION. It'll be New York and Phoenix. That is a big, big battle. And then Sunday at 4 o'clock on ESPN, Chicago at Los Angeles. Tuesday, 8 o'clock on Prime Video. It's going to be the Commissioner's Cup Championship presented by Coinbase Indiana at Minnesota. For more details, go to WNBA.com or visit the WNBA app.
You know, after practice today, I had a chance to talk to Enrique, and I asked her, what does this game mean to her? And of course, you know, the answer is she should be. She says we're just locked in about it, but it's not lost on her about the historic game today. And she says, one day I want to be able to tell my children that I played in this game and I had a contribution to the game, which is great perspective of such a young player, only 7 years in.
This ain't looking like no good game, man. The Atlanta versus Minnesota looking like more of a gooder game than this. Come on, Enrique ain't pulling it. Okay, nice, dang it.
As a big, you gotta lead in. You can't.
Come on.
Falling away.
McDonald has been outstanding. Her style fits for Indiana.
She gotta get aggressive.
Great, what a pickup.
Only your second game
Woo!
with the Fever.
And one.
Count the basket and the foul.
Let's go. You know what I'm saying? You gotta knock these people to the floor. You gotta get aggressive with Indiana.
She is elite, and that is getting to the basket.
Get out her way. Yeah, get about a Desire.
Absorbing the contact.
I'm so sick of
Fran, how did Old Dominion, she's the pride of Princess Anne High School in Norfolk, Virginia.
Nah, get about a Isaiah Jane.
How did ODU let her go to NC State? I'm still bobbing.
You're still bobbing by it. I can tell.
Dipper, huh?
Okay, Leah Boston got the ball. She put up for a jump shot. And no.
She's in double figures with 11.
Let's talk about how much Aaliyah Boston has improved. It's just last year. Face-up game, midi, taking the ball to the hole, not squirting the ball up there. She's truly improved.
Paige hangs in the air, gets the basket, draws the foul.
Look at this great play by Paige Beckers. This is what Fran Harris used to do. Put the head down, read the defense, see. She's surveying, stop and go, which stops the defense. And that little square above the basket, if there's kids watching the game, that's your sight line. Use the backboard, use the square.
Sophie Cunningham in, Lexi Hull comes out, and here is Paige Beckers at the line. Came into this season as a rookie, said I had no expectations.
Or was I tripping?
She said, I just want to be a good teammate and I want to win basketball games.
But that changed, Ron, because she told us the other day she wants to be the greatest player to play the game. Am I right?
Yep.
Expectation. That's an expectation, Paige.
Okay, so that's a GOAT statement, right?
Definitely.
I love it. I love that today's players want more and are willing to give more.
Boston banging with Liu Ru.
Good defense.
All right, Liu Ru.
Liu
Ru got to do something. Come on, Liu Ru. Go on, bust that three, Liu Ru. Okay. Yeah, get in there. Let's. She got her rebound. She put it back up. Let's go. Let's go, Liu Ru. Yeah, she got aggressive that time.
That's one of the things they wanted her to work on because she really isn't good in congestion. Last game she was. Nice backdoor cut.
Dang, Indiana. Oh, missed by Natasha Howard. That was a great play, though. Great ball movement.
Nancy's not passing the ball to Charles again. Not passing the ball to Natasha anymore for blowing that layup.
Howard the rebound.
Right how she used the backboard. Tosh.
You're going over there and telling her you're not getting the next one.
Howard 6 points, 7 boards.
We iced out players in our day. Actually.
Exactly. That's how I know what I'm talking about. You're not getting the next pass.
And the foul's going to be on Enrique on Sophie Cunningham. May have been a little frustration foul. And we've got a timeout, 4:52 to play in the half.
Timeout, 4:52.
Strong. They lead it 45-28.
All right, we finna take a look at this.
Courtney Williams, high arcing shot, a bit strong.
This game here, cause this
Not
game,
really her shot. She's not a big three-point shooter. More of a
this game
mid-range
was
shooter.
good, but it looked like Minnesota
Same
extended the
spot,
lead.
same results, back to back.
Yeah, 43-28.
And the Lynx
This
are
lead.
feeling it. My suggestion is to go one-on-one, everybody. You
That's
gotta handle
Enrique
those one-on-one
girlfriend.
battles. Because right here, you cannot detach from Bridget Carlton. This team is shooting lights out from the three-point line, 50%. Stay right there.
The two-time defensive player of the year.
She's been arguably the best player in the world.
Oh my God, why do
WNBA history.
Okay,
I go by Nay. Some people call me D, but mostly Nay.
Nay, okay.
I started playing basketball because it was just everything I was around. My whole family is into sports, and my mom was a high school basketball coach.
Got
Well, she
Nay
still
being
is, but
interviewed.
at the time, she was a high school basketball coach. And my sister, who's 8 years older than me, played basketball. So I was just always around them, and I always wanted to just do what my older siblings were doing. So I played basketball because my sister was playing, and I played football because my brother was playing. Like, I just wanted to be with the big kids. I'm a coffee girl. I drink 2 ice shaken espressos on game days with 4 espresso shots.
2 ice
in
shaken
them
espresso.
each.
That's why she be
I
all
get
buck
a
wild all over
ice
the
shaken
place.
Espresso with 4 shots of espresso, a pump of classic, a pump
4
of vanilla,
shots of
a pump
espresso.
hazelnut, and then a little bit of soy milk. And I've been getting a little bit of caramel drizzle, a little bit of cinnamon powder.
4
just to
shots of
give it a little more
espresso. That's
flavor.
why she
But
be
that's my
all
go-to
over the
Starbucks
motherfucking
order.
place.
Every day.
It's now time to bring out
Bitch, they talking about she drink
with Whitney's Row Race.
2 ice shaken espressos before the game. That's why her butt be jumping everywhere.
One sportsbook. Make every
Why both of these games got to be on commercial at the same time? Who was that?
Okay, welcome to Dallas. You are the #1 draft pick. How does it feel just to be in this atmosphere? You came to a
The
great
NBA
game.
draft already happened?
What does the WNBA mean to you?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it means
Number
a lot
one
to me.
draft pick. The
seeing
NBA
how far they've come,
draft
you know,
already
continue to
happened,
watch, I'm
bro.
a big fan. So, it's really cool to just be here, be in
I
this
miss
environment,
that.
and get to watch a great game.
So potentially there is 5 #1 draft picks going to be here tonight. What was your emotion going through your head as you heard your name
5
called?
#1.
It was incredible. It was a dream come true. It's a moment you dream about your whole life. So, it's such a surreal feeling for me, but I'm just, I'm really excited.
Or he's like a projected to be
As you're
picked.
coming to a WNBA game, I know you've watched the WNBA. Whose game do you admire most in the WNBA?
Dang, it happened on the
There's a
24th.
lot. I might say Asia Wilson. I really like her game, the way that she kind of just dominates. I've liked watching her for a little while.
No, I love that. Thanks for coming, Cooper.
Thank you.
All right, versus Atlanta in their last game. Dallas held Atlanta 8 of 30 on field goal attempts. Indiana
Dang, I missed the NBA draft pick.
One of the keys for Dallas,
The NBA draft pick
Indiana
was
under
Wednesday,
75. No 20-point quarters. They already have one 20-point quarter.
and
by
it was
Indiana.
yesterday.
That'll be a defensive 3 seconds.
Why I have not heard anything about it? That is weird.
They're blue in it, black in it. Everybody has their own
Nobody,
name for it.
I ain't
And they're
hear
keeping the ball
nobody
on
talk
one
about the
side of the
draft.
floor
That's
so you can't have any
crazy.
second side action.
I normally hear about the NBA draft, but I ain't hear nothing. I ain't seen no updates on internet or nothing. What?
People who don't really know the NBA or the WNBA, you can't be in the middle lane for 3 seconds. You have to be an active 2-9er and clear both your feet and then come back into the lane.
All right.
She's made 33 of her last 34 free throw attempts. But the lead
Oh, let me put it back on the game. Let me put it back on the game.
Dallas a better second quarter, but really not able to cut into a lead that much. Beckers pull up. She's the queen of mid-range shots.
The queen of mid-range shots, but she is off tonight.
Mitchell quickly up. James picks her
Oh,
up.
Paige Beckers is off tonight, man.
For Lexi Hull.
That was actually a nice pass. I mean, CeeDee Lamb would have had it, okay?
He's in the crowd tonight.
He's here, and CeeDee would have had it, then he would have been hit by Micah Parkins.
Who's here tonight?
Parsons.
Here's Paige Beckers. Tough first half, only 6 points. They wanted to get her going early. That was one of the keys. Get the ball in her hand.
Okay, Isaiah James pull up with
Rebound Howard.
no go.
That horn set, and when you go off the shoulder, then Ryu goes over and sets a
Okay,
screen.
Kelson Mitchell going in the paint.
These are all
Passes to
contested
Leah
shots,
Boston.
and
Leah Boston with the
uncontested
mid-range.
Boston now with 13 and a couple of rebounds, 5 of 6
Paige
shooting.
Beckers coming down the
Between
court.
She and Natasha Howard. Heck of a game so far.
Pass it to Liu. She. Oh! Liu with the 3-pointer. I ain't know she can shoot threes. Hold on.
To go down low, to take her to the hole. She gets respect on that three-point
Okay,
shot.
Kelson Mitchell said right back at you.
She's amazing.
She just couldn't let Liu
I
shine.
think Kelsey Mitchell has had the
The
respect she
Atlanta
deserves
Dream
on her
game and
for her
the
game.
Minnesota games having technical
A
difficulties
wonderful
right
player
now,
and a
so they
great
are
teammate and a star.
experiencing technical difficulties. And one by Paige. Let's go.
There you go. Open up the floor. When in
Let's
doubt,
get in there.
stay
Let's
out,
get in there.
give her space,
Okay, look at Nate. Look
and
at.
she'll make it happen.
Yes, Nate looking like a school
Paige
teacher.
Beckers in her pocketbook tonight. Get into the hole, to the basket, and the score.
Nate dressed up like a school teacher with her skirt on and her she looking fly. She looking fly. No, what's going on with the other game? They need to fix that. Minnesota and Atlanta Dream, y'all need to fix this. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. Come on now.
Life we live, you have to set your own patterns, your own ideals. So, yeah. No snow ties, the rain slips, slide like trick.
What the freak going on?
Did I lose you?
Oh, this music. Music is a no-go. Hey, man, if you stop by the stream, go ahead and leave a like. Leave a like. If you in here, leave a like. We is, I don't know what's going on with the Atlanta Dream and Minnesota game. They having technical issues still. They ain't fixed it yet. Is they trying to fix it? We missing a game. Yeah, they gotta do better with this. This don't make no sense. They has to do better with this. Look at this. Look at this. Technical issues. Technical experience for the second game. We got Paige. Look at Paige. Look at my girl Paige. You better go ahead and do your thing now. All right, we back to the Dallas game. Well, I'm finna go. They ain't. We gotta go just finna watch this game.
Indiana statistics. The numbers are impressive. 5 on the shot clock.
Okay, Howard with the. Oh my, Howard! What kind of shot was that? She shot on top of the backboard.
Of course, played last couple of years here in Dallas. She was
I see why she don't shoot threes. My girl don't got no aim.
12-year pro out of Florida State.
She's also a
Let's go, Wings. Come on, make it a 10-point lead. Come on, come back. Let's come back. Come on, Enrique. We need Enrique to do something. Enrique ain't doing nothing. Paige get it, okay. Get out the way, get out the way. Move, move, move. Cut, move. Nice rebound, Melissa. I mean, not Melissa. That's I don't know who number 3 is. I thought that was Melissa.
This is, your drag post right now is Boston.
Dallas looking horrible.
Now we're into that flow offense.
Yeah, it's very fluid. Everybody plays multiple positions. They transition on the fast break, and they go right into an offense, right? They don't have to pull it out, call it, set it, like they go from the motion into the offense.
It's that read and react.
Yep.
I ain't never seen her before. They must have.
And now a word from Chili's.
The 3 for me only at
Chili's, come back to the free throw. I don't want to see none what Chili's y'all got to say. They just got to get their little ad in right quick.
Just come to Chili's. This Chili's 3 for me.
That burger do look good though, no lie. 10 out of 9 for.
So she will go out.
Like I'm gonna have to stop by Chili's try that burger.
I'm with you on that.
I love her Kelsey Mitchell shots just rainbow.
Electric scores in the WNBA and has been since she got here.
She got a hot arc shot.
Now she has teammates.
Let's go. Get in there.
Dropped her first field goal after 3 misses.
Dang, that's Enrique's first shot?
If somebody has their hand,
Ain't no way that's Enrique's first shot. Okay, Kelsey Mitchell with the
backdoor cut. Don't even wait.
Kelsey Mitchell is going crazy with the shake and bake.
I think that'll be our 3rd defensive 3-second violation. And the technical foul is going to be shot
in 3
by
seconds.
Kelsey Mitchell.
They got to get out the paint.
How much air she gets on her shot.
Coming off a 20-point effort in
Yes,
their
look at
last
that
game last
rainbow
night
shot.
versus Los Angeles. Tough loss, though, for them. They lost to the Sparks 85-75, or outscored 35-17 in the 4th. That left a sour taste in the players' mouth.
Well, they didn't have shoot-around today, and I'm sure they watched film.
Hey, Fever Ball.
Championship-level teams.
Aaliyah pass it to Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston pass it to Kelsey Mitchell. Pull over for the 3. Oh my gosh, Cash Money. Y'all heard that swoosh? I hear that swoosh all the way at home.
Mitchell is so crafty.
Oh my gosh, man. Her shot is tough.
Beautiful lift on her shot. Follow through. She should do a clinic for young kids.
Yeah.
The lead was 23.
Her shot is beautiful.
Aisha Hines-Allen can't get it. Rebound, Boston pulls it away.
Shoot, go up. Enrique with the 3. Let's go. Okay. Right back at you. And nailing it like a school teacher.
Organization all time.
Enrique comes in averaging just over 17 a game. That'll be a
travel.
That'll only be the
Trouble, you travel, you walk too much. Come on, Dallas, we need to score.
Left in the half. they have been able to cut into the lead, outscoring Indiana 27-23.
Page with the ball.
Second.
25 seconds left until halftime. Dallas has the ball. Enrique got the ball up top. Look like Enrique gonna take the last shot. Shaking bacon.
Away from the
Oh.
ball, get Enrique picking.
She, Aaliyah Boston hooking.
In the half, Beckers with the steal. With two, with one, lets it fly.
Oh, let's go! That was tough. That was tough. We need that second. We need that energy second half.
You could just feel the momentum stepping in on it.
Yeah.
Her calculating this here. She looked up at the clock, had to let it go. So,
In your face, Aaliyah Boston. Get on.
my bag tonight.
Better angle.
And it counted. So the Wings
Sheesh.
are trailed by as many as 23. They're down by
Let's go.
13 at halftime.
It's halftime. That was a beautiful shot from Paige. Hopefully next half they can come on. I'm pretty sure if there's Atlanta game and Minnesota game back to rocking and rolling because they had technical issues. I hate the WNBA app is so slow.
It's great.
All right, they back.
They are now on a 9-0 run. It was 48.
Oh, it's close. It's 48-42.
And Angel has started with them getting their feet into the
Yo.
defense and being aggressive.
Atlanta coming back.
They got to the free throw line. They were allowed to see the ball go through the bottom of the net. And now they brought this back to within a 6-point game.
Atlanta coming back.
So Atlanta still protecting home court. Delay, no problem.
Yo, Atlanta coming back. What Jazz talking about?
YouTube got too much money in it to, you know what I'm saying, sabotage and fuck with their rules and shit. Do video tips on becoming a YouTuber. I'm gonna sit down and do that shit when I would have to really write out that shit before I do it because me doing videos like that, my ass would get caught up and just.
All right.
Maya Moore.
Hottie.
I need to put some stuff up while I'm dispose some stuff.
From the University of Oregon. The Atlanta Dream selects Ryan Howard from the
Play makes this a 2-possession game with 1:30 left in the first half. I mean, they've been paying attention to the paint, and that's been a point of emphasis. Getting the ball into Bree Jones and Brittany Griner, but also just penetrating the paint. Jordan Canada has gotten himself going by doing just that, as well as Ryan Howard and Gray. So all they needed to see was the ball go through the bottom of the net to get some momentum and some rhythm going. Minnesota's hit 2 of their last 5 field goals. And had some issues with the efficiency on the offensive end as the take for Kayla McBride going against Jordan Canada will get her free throws. So Kayla McBride will actually get a technical foul called against her. She had some words against the officials, but she still will get free throws. Ryan Howard on the other side for Atlanta will shoot the free throws.
Oh, I need
McBride
to
still
vacuum over here, bro.
talking about it, not agreeing with the call. Easiest point she'll get all season. With that last take care of the basketball because those turnovers that led to points at the other end, 10 turnovers, 18 points, you gotta avoid those live ball turnovers. 'Cause that's the difference in the game.
Kayla McBride knocks them both down. Just one of 4 players averaging double figures for the Lynx this season. Ryan Howard head down, finds Jordan Canada, turns down the 3. Kisses it off the glass the JC way.
I love this Jordan Canada who is getting into the paint and not afraid of the trees. She's got all kind of movement in there to get those twos to go.
Final minute of play here in the first half. It has looked like before and after the delay for the Atlanta Dream. Inside touch, Nafisa Collier gets bumped. And she'll get 2 at the free throw line.
And Bree Jones automatically says, my bad, as she picks up her second foul because she was late on the double team. They tried to bring the trap to Collier, but you got to close it up because she was able to split and draw the foul.
So now Bree Jones with 2, Brittany Griner with 3, and Alicia Gray with 3. Griner and Gray are currently on the bench for Atlanta. Nafisa Collier is a walking bucket. Across the 3,000 point line back in June 11th. And has really made a mark in almost every category, the reigning defensive player of the year.
Yeah, she still holds a career high 35 points against Atlanta too. That happened back in 2023 as well.
Backdoor for Shatori, finds Bree Jones short on the attempt. Bree gets it back, rolls it in.
I love how she sticks with the play. She's just so tenacious with her activity level and the way she moves her body to keep the defense at bay. Smart player.
Smith finds Collier, going against Nas Hillman, short on the attempt. Atlanta has time as Collier reaches in.
And I agree with Nas Hillman on that one. She is really coming at the ref saying that's a foul, and I agree. Collier, when she went in for that rebound, fouled Nas Hillman, trying to tie the ball up. I completely agree.
Minnesota, though, finding an extra possession here, possibly, as there is a tie-up. We have Collier and Nas Hillman in the circle.
And Nas Hillman is so strong. Like, to try to take the ball away from Nas is going to be a task, a tall one at that. But trying to limit them to one and done and no second chance opportunities because they've been effective on those.
Finds the hands of Courtney Williams so they can hold for the last shot of the half. Courtney Williams, retreat dribble, mishandles it, and it goes out of bounds with 2.8 left. Atlanta gets it back.
And Nas Hillman is shaking her head at her teammates like, yup, I told you, ball don't lie. But right here, don't allow.
They actually will give it to the Lynx. So this time, Atlanta gets it back with 2.2. This has been a very interesting final 3 minutes here at Gateway Center
Very
Arena.
eventful.
Ryan Howard floats it from half court, nothing there on the attempt. And while the Lynx have the advantage, 52-47 at the half, Atlanta finishes on a 19-7 run.
Well, Atlanta's got some work to do. They're down by 5 to this Lynx team. They're going to talk about it at halftime, but I bet both these teams are going to be playing some bad defense when we come back after halftime.
With the first pick, the Seattle Storm select Sue Bird, the Phoenix Mercury select Diana Taurasi,
Minnesota Lynx select Simone Augustus from LSU, Candace Parker from the University of Tennessee, Angel McCautry from Louisville. The Minnesota Lynx select Maya Moore,
Hadi, the Phoenix Mercury select Brittany Griner,
the Seattle Storm select Jewel Lloyd,
the Seattle Storm select Brianna Stewart,
Kelsey Plum.
the Las Vegas Aces select Asia Wilson,
Jackie Young from the University of Notre Dame.
Ionescu from the University of Oregon.
The Atlanta Dream select Ryan Howard from the University of Kentucky. The Indiana Fever select Aaliyah Boston. The Indiana Fever select Caitlin Clark, University of Iowa.
So we are moments away from this historic occasion, the debut of the WNBA.
The birth of the WNBA began on June 21st,
Yup.
1997, the league's first ever game.
We still at halftime for both games.
It was the start of something special as the Liberty secured a 67-57 victory. This game featured
Whoa.
some of the league's greatest players, now recognized as pioneers, including Lisa Leslie and Teresa Weatherspoon. Both made a
Lexi Hall, she is very vocal on this team, whether she's sitting on the bench or playing. Here's Lexi Hall and our Mike Duck.
Good serve, good serve. Yes. Yeah. All day.
All right, we back. We back.
Bring her double stuffed Oreo cookies, and I forgot to bring them tonight, but she forgave me for that. You know, she's having a career year. One of the great players right now for Indiana. Career high points, rebounds per game, assists per game, three-point percentage.
Here's the thing, Rob. Folks wondered what her role would be once Caitlin came on the scene, and she actually just elevated, so got better.
We back.
The last 13 Wings points have been scored by either Paige Beckers or Enrique.
More movement this half as it was the end of the second.
Lee Yu-Ru recognized. Beckers trying
All right,
to
Beckers.
on McDonald.
Hopefully Beckers feel it
Contact to the foul.
this half, because last half.
But the foul will be on her. That'll be her second personal foul.
You know what? I ain't even going to see it, the box scores.
You know, if Paige can get low, because you have to get low and underneath the shoulder level of McDonald because she's so much bigger than her. Now you're winning the leverage game, and then she can elevate up over her as she's doing. You know, sometimes it takes a minute.
Okay,
to find
Paige
out.
got 16 points,
And
okay.
I'm sure they played against each other in college.
Yeah.
Allen has 9. Enrique, where you at? Isaiah James has 9. Enrique has 6.
Than her in the first 12, and that was Skylar Diggins and Candace Parker.
Kelsey Mitchell got 19. Leah Boston got 15.
That great curl she does inside.
Woo.
What a shot.
What a shot from Aaliyah Boston.
Boston is unbelievable. You know, first she's two-time defensive
All right,
player of the
Enrique.
year when she was at USC and South Carolina with Dawn Staley. the great
Enrique
Dawn
passed it
Staley.
back to Nalissa Smith going in. Passes to Paige. Passes to Enrique for a 3. Too hard. But Dallas got the rebound. Paige Beckers with the pull-up jumper. And it rolled in. Let's go.
Hesitated to shoot that shot. Shoot that shot. It's yours. You're open.
Beckers with 18.
Well, they're doing a great job right now, the Wings offensively. When the pressure
They gotta
is
play
on them,
defense.
they're just cutting back door for open shots.
And
Look at
that's
that.
exactly what was on the scout for Kelsey Mitchell. She'll start in the right corner. She wants to go to her left and get that shot every time.
But she can. She can create
Paige
her own
Beckers.
shot.
Paige Beckers, the last 9 Dallas points.
Who got the ball? Come on.
Beckers tries to go back door. Lexi Hall kept an eye on her. Charles
I
inside
don't know
off
who's number
balance.
3. Charles.
Contact and the foul. Let's check in with Tiffany Bias-Patman.
When they got her on the
About
team.
Paige Beckers. You can really tell her she is starting to fire things up. You can tell she is the fastest player to reach 200 points and 50 assists. She knows when to turn it off. She knows when to get a bucket. She knows when to find her teammates. She is doing everything she can for this Dallas Wings team.
The scorers know how to score. They know where their spots are on the floor and how to get to them. And how to, you have to play through contact. This is a very
2 shots for
physical game.
Dallas. Number 3, she make her first. Who was number 3? Who was this? Kalia Charles.
She knows she's going to get hers. She's not hunting
Kalia
shots.
Charles. Okay, she got her first 2 points at the free throw line.
You're right. She just has a calm about her in how she plays. You can't
Right,
speed her
Aria
up.
McDonald. Pass it to Kelsey Mitchell with the miss. Dallas going other way. Enrique got the ball. All the way, Enrique. Let's go. And 1. Let's go. It's comeback. It's smelling like a comeback. Smelling like a comeback.
Okay, it is officially Fran Harris a game. It's 9 points, but when you can rebound and you have the numbers and you're Enrique, you finish at the rim, and now you make the fever pay defensively.
Smelling like they trying to come
One
back.
thing Enrique wasn't doing in the beginning of the year was getting to the free throw line. The last 5 or 6 games, she's been able to do that.
Foul on Lee
For
Yu.
those of you who are watching Minnesota and Atlanta,
Come on, Lee Yu.
They got a little inclement weather there to prevent us from bringing you the rest of that game. So we welcome you to American Airlines Center for the Fever and the Wings.
It's raining in Atlanta, that's why.
Along with the Hall of Famer Nancy
I guess they're having technical
WNBA
difficulties.
and WNBA champion, NCAA champion Fran Harris, I'm Ron Newland. The lead is 8. Inside 10 for the first time since
Okay, Leah Boston got the ball. Passes to Tessa Mitchell. Oh, she lost it. Paige Becker stole it going the other way. Alyssa Smith, come on, we need them.
And the Wings will have it with a fresh 14 on the shot clock.
I think Alyssa may have complicated that shot a little bit more.
Yeah, she
Maybe could have
complicated it.
The defense was on the right side and got that to go down for her.
Girl, just go regular for the layup. She trying to be all flashy with it. And Britt the layup.
Indiana was led by as many as 23. And we've got a timeout. 6:51 to play in the third. The Wings are making their move.
All right, the Wings making their move. What happened? All right. I wonder, is the Atlanta, is they back? Hold on, let me see. Is the Atlanta game back? Yeah, they back live.
Ready, go. Come on. All the way through the cone. One at a time. The faster with the... Oh, you missed the cone, but go. Go ahead. Throw it. Now get that ball over there. Run. Go get a layup. Layup, trio. Layup.
Go, layup.
Come on through. Defensive shuffle. Come on. Go. Shuffle. Put the ball down. We on defense now. Put the ball down. We on defense now. Shuffle. Come on back. Go. Now get that ball. Shoot a free throw. Shoot. Free throw. Shoot it.
Davis.
Oh. You ready, McKay? Through the cones. Ready? Go. Oh, left-handed. Oh, right-handed. Oh, yeah. Left-handed. Oh, yeah.
He didn't know what he was lost.
Oh, yeah. Let's go.
Okay, she a pro.
Layup drill. And
Okay.
defensive shuffle. Oh.
Yo.
Now hit that ball. Let's go get a free throw. Money ball.
Dang.
Job to both of our contestants today. Beautiful shot.
Oh, and missed the second one.
Is our winner.
The WNBA Friday Night Spotlight on ION is sponsored by
How the other game doing? I don't want to hit multi-view. Okay, here we go.
America's #1.
Let's see what they looking like. Let's see what Atlanta and Minnesota looking like. 47-52.
Paige Becker started
That's a good game.
1 of 6 shooting. She is 5 of 7.
Nah, Atlanta and Minnesota is a good game right now.
And I like what I'm seeing from Jordan Canada with her
Yeah, Brenda Grinder.
like she was about to dunk that
Too easy. Brenda was about to dump, but she didn't dump.
Knocked it in the inside for Brittany Griner.
She could have dumped.
Biggest lead for the Lynx was at 14, and here comes Atlanta. Top of the key, Trey off.
And that's what I
And
like
Jordan
to see.
Canada with the
Fighting for
rebound. Okay,
rebound
Jordan
with
Canada
one
back
box
playing.
foul.
Brittany Grinder.
Gotta have bodies under there, and they keep going to Brittany Griner.
Yo, BG going crazy in the paint.
Has been an anchor for them in this ball game. Had 8
BG going crazy in the point in the paint.
for the second time in the last 4 games.
Hold on, this game is better, man. This game is just way better. But Dallas coming back though. I'm not gonna lie. They got the lead. Bree Jones.
It's the vision for me, Angel, as they take the lead.
If they gonna get Minnesota they third loss? Hold on. Don't play with Atlanta.
Atlanta takes the lead.
Don't play with Atlanta. Every time I try to watch that game, they go to commercial.
Call your mom because I call my boyfriend.
But like in Dallas coming back, y'all. It's 50, 60, 62.
And boy, she has produced 4 games back.
56, 62. They coming back.
Over 5 rebounds.
You know, one of the things she said to myself today was, I'm so happy to be back. I appreciate everything. My job is to be a defender. I'm strong, I'm big, and I can be an asset to this team.
She doesn't back down anybody. Hall inside. Nice move off the glass. Can't get it.
Let's go. Go the other way. Let's go.
Her 5th board.
Enrique need to show up. Nalissa Smith need to show.
They're staying connected.
Paige.
And they're rebounding so much better.
They're communicating better.
Foul.
You know, defense starts with and ends with communication. I got your help.
All
She's
right.
coming left. Coming baseline. You know, all those communications have to be a part of an effective defensive team.
And we just saw how they tried to double Paige.
Yep.
Well, if they double Paige, then Paige will find the open player.
To Paige. Enrique being hounded by McDonald.
Great defense.
Charles. Inside. Smith.
Lanissa Smith with the and 1. Let's go.
This is the Nalissa Smith that I
Yeah.
saw in training camp.
Yeah.
Clearly the best player in training camp, including everybody. And she's getting back to that. Kind of lost her confidence.
Yeah, we need you in this game,
Start
Lanissa.
for this team, but she's really come to life tonight.
Well, what you're saying is so true. She was the last person to leave practice today.
She's done that pretty much every practice now, as the Wings are now on a 9-0 run, cutting that 23-point lead.
58. Okay, this is a good game now. This is a good game.
Nalissa Smith had a huge battle in that Atlanta game. She was very physical. and
Good
aggressive
game.
most of
Let's
the
way to go.
game.
Way to come back, Dallas. Way to come
7
back.
points, 5 boards, the lead down to 3. Closest since the opening minutes of this game.
You know, when you win a couple games like they have, you know, the overtime loss, they could have won that at Washington. They had a lead on the Aces. They should have won that
Uh-oh,
game.
Sophia Cunningham.
That is a big 3. You got to get out on Cunningham. 71% of her
Yeah, y'all
shots
got to
are
get out
free.
on her. She can bust them threes.
Does.
Yeah. Beckers.
Hey, Becker's with the jump. Off.
Cunningham had it, lost it. Last touch by Nalissa Smith.
I love the communication as Paige was coming down. She was tapping her chest to, you know, Ryu saying, I need this. And when the defense jumped, she straight line drived.
Beckers with 18, 5 20-point games this season, 4 of the last 5. Boston way up front. They wanted to get her touches early tonight. McDonald. Enrique puts up a hand. No.
Let's go, other way.
To Charles. Becker sprinting down the left side. Charles off the glass. No.
Really didn't have any numbers. And that's
Charles, just slow the ball down. Wait for your team to come down the court. You had like 3 people on you when she tried to force that.
Shot selected.
Get the rebound, get the rebound, get the
You
rebound.
gotta sometimes give up the good shot and look for the better shot.
Yeah, he's done a great job this half with his coaching staff making
Come
the
on.
adjustments defensively, pushing up on the screen, not being too much in a drop, and really
Nice,
helping
nice, nice,
the
nice,
ball.
nice, nice, nice.
That's a playground move right there. Get him in the air. Oops. Go by. Bucket.
I guess I could say that was a backdoor dash.
Oh, my goodness.
Inside.
Dang, and one Mitchell.
Wait,
He's
Kelsey
got 23.
Mitchell, she continues. You hit a big shot, and she comes back and matches it. She did it
Right.
with 3s in the first half. Look at this. She's catching it off the
Like
run.
Kelsey
That's what
Mitchell
great
just
players
can't
do.
let
It
Dallas
makes
have
them
their
look a lot
time.
quicker
She got to come
than
back and
just
score.
regenerating that energy.
Foul was on Liu Ru. Stephanie White going to her bench. Sydney Colson back in. Timpson coming back in. Timpson playing in only her 9th game.
Ooh, it's pouring down rain.
At the line, it'll be Kelsey Mitchell.
There go the rain.
2nd overall pick back in 2018 by Indiana.
had the opportunity to go somewhere else last season.
Okay, both of these games good
opted
now.
to stay with the Fever. Felt like it had been good to her. Great place for her to build her game, fandom, and it's working out. Great player in the red.
I just remember how hard she worked out.
Enrique with the jump shot. Let's go. With the moving jump shot.
I like it. I love the separation, the drive, and then the power push to create space.
Enrique started 0 for 3.
Oh, nice move from Aaliyah Boston.
Right down the left side.
Clinic. That's a post player clinic facing up, ball fake, go by, one pull up, easy layup.
But you know, it was Kelsey Mitchell who set that up, you know, with the drive and the push.
Turnover by Dallas. Oh, we don't need no turnovers. Oh. Almost got it from Sydney Colson.
You deserve that one, baby girl. It didn't work out, but you deserve that. That was a great hustle.
Sophie Cunningham will bring it in. Sophie Cunningham, after that Los Angeles game, she put it on her shoulders. She said, I've got to do a better job of grouping these people together. Stephanie and I were talking about, so yeah, she stepped up and told the team, we got to come together with or without Caitlin Clark.
See, I like this play right here. Starts in a horn set. They both go away. One goes through, one goes.
Okay, Kelsey Mitchell got the ball. Ooh. Almost get it in there. Leah Boston with the rebound. Put it back up. Got to get the rebounds.
Rebounding machine. You played with a few in your day, but unbelievable touch and efficiency for.
Okay, Enrique with the post up. Come on.
Indiana, #1 in the league in second chance points. Boston, #1 in field goal.
That was a tough shot from Enrique.
13. And a delay of game is going to be called against Dallas. And J.J. Quinterly up off the wing bench. She will check in. Next break in the action. Not going to let her in. 2:17 left to play in the third. Wings have owned quarters 2 and 3, but Indiana played a flawless first 10 minutes of this game.
Ring outside.
In the first and second quarter about Boston's passing ability.
You know, one of the things about throwing a backdoor pass is if you're the ball handler, you have to go at
Atlanta in the lead for the other game.
ball handler to make them make a reaction.
That's going to be a kick. Paige Beckers is going to sit the last 149 here in the third as J.J. Quinterly comes in.
I like the management of Paige. I mean, you know, this player who's
Clap
got
your
a lot
hands, clap
of
your
minutes.
hands, clap your
And you
hands,
have to
clap your
watch,
hands.
you know, how much time she gets and when she comes out and when she rests and when she hydrates. You got to watch all of those things.
And the coaching staff has addressed that, saying we've got to keep an eye on her as far as the number of minutes she plays.
Everybody, clap your hands, clap your hands, clap your hands, clap your hands.
Wants to play 40 minutes.
All right.
Foul, by the way, was on Kelsey Mitchell. And that is her second.
Make that coochie breathe. Make that coochie breathe.
You just chip at it. You know, if you stop the clock, you knock down a couple
Ain't
foul
this that
shots, you set your
instrumental?
defense.
Make that coochie breathe. Make that coochie breathe.
And now a word from State Farm.
The love they showed me.
All right, now.
Pass it on, no?
This Atlanta and Minnesota game is going crazy. I don't know why they like to play games at the same time. All right, we back to the Dallas game. 74-67. Close game. And Dallas can go on a run right here. But, three from Kelsey Mitchell, but she missed. Enrique got the ball coming down the court. Come on, it's a Enrique game right now. Go. Oh, she picked up her dribble. Enrique got the ball back. Offensive foul. She should like Enrique hit Kelsey in the face.
73% from the field, and it's gradually coming down, even though it's about 66% now.
Only the 7th turnover for Dallas. Mitchell, she got her finger popped. Now she got hit, and this was a legitimate foul, I agree.
You cannot extend that forearm.
And they're going to look to see if there's anything more to that. Roy Gilvan over to the monitor. And you'll be able to see it on our replay.
Let's see. Huh?
She got the left arm up. Right there.
Yeah, the elbow to the face.
Elbow? I don't see no dang elbow to no face.
Well, let's take a look at our upcoming national TV schedule. Coming up next, it's going to be New York and Phoenix. Phoenix has won 4 straight. Liberty on top of the East, and 2 of their 3 losses, by the way, have been on the road. And then coming up on Sunday at 4 o'clock on ESPN, it'll be Chicago at Los Angeles. Tuesday at 8 o'clock on Prime Video, it'll be the Commissioner's Cup
60-62. Oh my God, this other game is.
5 seconds on the shot clock.
Brittany Griner pull up, miss, rebound. Nice Hillman. Oh, miss, 3rd opportunity. Jordan Canada got it. Oh, look at that Paige Becker flag. Ooh, Jordan Canada with the 2, making it 60-64. Atlanta in the lead.
He said by not putting too much pressure on herself so they don't do it either. I think she's found where her groove and her niche can be on this team.
Jordan Canada.
Atlanta been looking good lately. Stolen by Jordan Canada all the way to the 2, easy 2 all the way on the other side. 66-60, Atlanta in the lead.
JC with 3 steals. She's telling the offense, y'all must have forgot, I'm a 2-time defensive player of the year, steals leader.
Okay, Nafifi with the miss. Atlanta going the other way. Let's see if they can score. They can go on a run here.
Dream are on an 11-2
BG calling for the ball. No.
3 minutes of play.
Ryan Howard got the ball.
4
Come on,
players in
Ryan.
double figures.
Jordan Canada with the 3. No miss.
Connect as Nafisa Collier.
Ooh, if she would have made that, the
starts the break.
crowd would have went crazy. Fifi got the ball. Fifi versus Ryan Howard.
Collier is one of those that will not be denied, and yes, a lot of
Uh-oh.
contact between Ryan Howard.
Oh, Ryan Howard and Fee going at it. Wait a minute. We got some action. Wait a minute.
Lee got called for the tech after the whistle.
They yapping.
To be separated by security.
They yapping at it.
2 competitive players, and right there Howard meets her and says, come back at me. A lot of contact going on between the 2 throughout the entire game. And there goes the bestie, Nas Hillman, trying to break it up.
Nas Hillman got in between. Nah, this game got action. I ain't gonna lie.
Obviously some frustration you can tell from Howard.
I like Howard. I like Nafisa.
There was the official tech that went against Ryan Howard, Eric Bruton, Marcy Williams, and Gerda Gatling will go to review. So as they take a break, we will do the same. We'll be right back.
All right, they taking a break. See, every time I watch them, they go to a break.
That sometimes you get those.
Let's go back to this. 74-67.
Sophie just continuing to run right into
Sydney Coastal made a 3.
You cannot impede the defender like that.
Paige Beckers, Arike Ogunbowale had only 7 of Dallas' first 32 points, but they've had 28 of the last 35, and that's 14 each
Okay,
in that span.
Arike got the ball.
9 on the shot clock.
JJ has the ball.
Quarterly out of West Virginia. That's going to be Alyssa Smith was getting into it with the other rookie, Simpson.
Yeah, but I think that's a great play. If you know you're playing against a young player and you have Alyssa, you make sure you go to her side of the floor and give her an opportunity to put a veteran move on her.
the recognition to say, I got a young one up me. Give me the basketball.
Well, she's kind of an undersized 5,
Yeah.
Alyssa Smith.
I'm listening to
out
a
of
pretty girl
Baylor.
call a game, and I'm not happy because I'm a Fever fan. You a Fever fan? Okay.
Her 4th year in the league.
Shout out to the Fever. Shout out to the Fever. But look,
Paid off. Shooting 48%.
I want Dallas to win.
Lee stays at 7. It was 23 for Indiana.
I want Dallas to win this. But, hey, 74-67.
5 to shoot. Smith being
What they gonna call on this Atlanta game? Come on. What they saying?
When the refs are done, because both Ryan Howard and Napisa Collier are frustrated playing each other.
Yeah. Oh.
A little bit handsy there from Howard.
Yeah, handsy from Howard.
But a good thing Nas Hillman was there to come in between and break it up.
Becker's 3. They end the second or third quarter.
69-74. Okay, they going to break. Let's get back to this Atlanta game. This Atlanta game is good. It's getting feisty. Atlanta getting feisty, yo. They playing this Leffatef. I don't need no copyright, man. Come on, with all this music.
And really still searching for that respect throughout the league as the Minnesota Lynx are
End of the third quarter for Indiana and Dallas. So fourth quarter, put your foes up. Put your foes up. Fourth quarter in the Indiana and Dallas game. Hey, they got 69-74. They need to come on. What I gonna say?
So both a common foul and a technical foul have been assessed to Ryan Howard, who obviously
Tech
is
by
not
Ryan
pleased
Howard.
with that decision, but is getting an explanation from the refs.
Give me that okay, all this music. Look at Nas Hillman. I mean, Ryan Howard was a little handsy on the fee. You did push her a little after the
She's been
whistle.
a lot more physical in this second half of play. Granted, there
She
were
did
a
push
lot
her a
of
little after the whistle.
outside things that occurred for the delay, the 8-minute delay, and what you saw Atlanta go on a run.
I mean, these are two of the top teams in the league. We expected a battle. We knew it wasn't going to be easy.
And coming off of games where they had their season low in points. The number 2 and number 3 respectively scoring teams in the league.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's the pride thing too.
3 on the shot clock. Shepard pulls up back
Yes.
out. Carlton, second chance
With a
opportunity
3,
goes to
Minnesota with a 3, she makes it.
I mean, that touch barely nothing, but that's what
64-66.
whoever didn't box out, the offensive rebounder right there.
Ryan
that
Howard
shot's
coming
on
down
them.
with the ball. Pass it to Papa. We got Papa in the game. Nas Hillman has the ball. Pass it back to Ryan Howard.
Less than 10 on the shot clock.
She
Ryan
driving to the
Howard
basket but gets
trying
fouled.
to create some contact. Will draw the foul against Samuelson.
You know, when the ball sticks on the left side, with trying to get the ball into Brittany Griner, the ducking on the backside
Howard
is there.
at the line for 2.
Like they're fronting and trying to get around so that she doesn't get the ball and you don't see her numbers on her jersey. But if they
Yeah.
rotate that ball and she pins on the backside, it is there. 14 points for
Brittany
Griner
Griner
so
get
far
that ball
this
in the
game.
paint. It's
That's how
over.
Atlanta
She
originally
dunking.
took the lead. You gotta go
Get
back
out her
and
way.
Atlanta doing a better job. from the
I need to
free
see
throw line
another
as well.
BG
They
dunk.
came in shooting
It's been a minute. It's been a while. We need to see a dunk, BG.
86% from the charity stripe.
Round that up, 87.
Okay, I'll do that. I got you, Tab.
Okay, Minnesota got the ball. Pass it in to Fee. Fee and Nas Hillman. Fee.
Momentarily by Gray.
Oh, nice cut from Heidemann.
While Gray
Nice cut from
You
Heidemann.
can't lose sight again. You know, defensively, you got to be able to take on those one-on-one battles. Carson
Okay,
Esco,
Papa got the ball in the game.
That earlier today, there's not many places that you can
Okay,
help
Dallas
out on this team because
and
everybody can shoot.
ooh, almost a steal from Heidemann. But we back to the Dallas game. This fourth quarter.
Basketball in the state of Texas.
Fourth quarter.
How about Paige Beckers? And it's gonna be
Paige Beckers blocked the ball. Paige Beckers blocked the ball.
And closes out well.
That is is her 11th block of the season, though.
Hold on, let's see the replay.
The drive, the kick.
Block.
Beckers, just comes hard to
Ball just twirling out of bounds. Yo.
Enrique, a little bit of a breather. They got J.J. Quitterly in there running the show.
Ooh, they 2 players on the floor. Page on the floor. Come on, Lanissa. Dang it, Smith. We needed them.
Howard with 8 and 10. 8 points, 10
Okay, Sidney Coulson. Nice defense from JJ.
Nice job, Quitterly. She's like that little
Howard got the ball. Going up for the 2. Nice floater from Natasha Howard.
She's so crafty. She's got counter
Shout out to
moves,
Natasha for getting that double-double today.
score with either hand.
Okay, JJ.
Quitterly off balance, and
Dang
again,
it.
that comes down to shot selection. The rookie went in against 3 Fever players. Simpkins inside, tries to reverse it. Whistle and a foul is going to be called. And now a word from Chili's.
The 3 for Me only at Chili's is now available
3
with
for
the
me.
all-new
Let me
Big
just look at this
fries,
again.
bottomless chips and salsa, and a bottomless drink, all for just $10.99. So if you're done with
$10.99.
tiny
That might be
overpriced
good.
burgers, just come to Chili's.
Both teams are trying to do it at the defensive.
Okay, in the 3rd quarter for Atlanta versus Minnesota. Dallas Wings and Indiana is on a commercial break. Like, come on with all these commercials. Jeez Louise.
Or maybe there wasn't. Okay, so there's literally only 2 instrumental versions of this. Okay, and we got the best one right here for now. This is what we got to work with, okay? So okay, it's gonna be this one. All right, chat. I'm gonna be back, chat. Oh my God, Fortnite. The one time I'm at work. Oh no, don't you worry, because Trinity's gonna turn into Trinity J right now. Trinity's gonna go rap. What up, Mandaloo?
Okay. We're trying to see what people doing on Twitch.
Loud, okay. It's 9:16. I don't want to put a time on myself. I just want to vibe with the beat. I'm gonna listen to what he did again, just to kind of get a feel for the type of energy that I need to have. Even though I could do it without listening to him again, but I just kind of want to remember, take some of the things he said, just kind of remember. You know what I'm saying? Store it in my brain so that I can kind of like bounce off him. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. It's 9:17 right now. I'm gonna come back definitely before midnight, but I gotta remember I gotta actually lay it too. But I'm gonna come back before.
Oh my gosh, come on with these braids. They take forever.
We are still going. Oh, I'm so scared.
Yeah, I need to see the movie. I heard people said it wasn't very good, but
Where they're going.
so we know Paige and
Oh,
Caitlin
they-
Clark are box office, right? Who are the sleepers in this league that people need to wake up on?
Well, I mean, really, all the
These last two rookie classes have been amazing. I mean, they bridged the gap between college fans and WNBA fans, and I just love all of the energy that's been generated with these.
3 from Isaiah James. Let's go. 72-77.
I mean, the level of talent that they're ready. They were ready for the WNBA. So Caitlin has done a fantastic job. You know, I'm a huge fan.
Paige Cindy closing.
She was ready. UConn prepared her to be a star in the W, and I love what they have brought here. Not just fan support, but they bring talent, like a boatload of talent. They're so creative. I love what they do on the court.
Cynthia Cooper, thank you for all the things that you've done for women's basketball. We appreciate you.
My pleasure.
And Dallas wins. JJ got the ball. Pass it to Paige. Give it to Paige. Paige, let's work. Let's go. Jaya with the 3. Shoot. Come on.
Okay, I got to say this. That was an MVP interview. Great questions. You know, just the positivity of somebody who's been so great in our league, and Cynthia Cooper.
Come on, good defense. We need D. We need D. Put D on Leah Boston. Ooh, that spin move. She kill her with that spin move.
Boston's got 21 so far tonight.
The GOAT. You know, just had an interview with the GOAT. You know how they say.
Well, I'm not happy with her because she hit a couple game-winning shots when I was coaching.
Ooh, Brittany Griner snatched that ball out the air.
I got a ring because of that woman right there. So.
There you go. Whistling a foul. That's going to be on Timpson. Kelsey Mitchell will come back into the lineup. And Sydney Colson will go out. Still 79-72. I think you've got to get Paige Beckers and again, Arike going for the wing. Beckers pull up.
Beckers, let's go. Paige Beckers. There we go. Get her going.
Ron, you got to stop telling people what to do.
We just need a bucket.
You must. But the difference in this game is in the first half for me, from my eyes, is the
74-79. We need to stop. We need to stop from the Leah Boston. Ariel McDonough got the ball.
Changed everything coming out of the locker room for the wing.
Block from Paige. Another one.
Don't talk a whole lot about Paige Becker's defense, but she is putting it on Indiana right now. The little things in the
Come on, give it to you. Give it to you. Where Enrique at? Where Paige? Enrique not even on the floor. Paige with the 3. Beckers with the 3. Oh, look at Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving. They coming back, baby. Indiana Fever losing gas. I don't know why they want to go to commercial every time it's a hype. Every time we get hype, they go to commercial.
And you just talked about the turnovers that have been different for Minnesota. That is their 13th.
Atlanta just doing an excellent job of making them uncomfortable.
Oh, Brittany Griner hurt her wrist.
That Griner had, she might have nicked her.
Okay, Howard.
Something on her.
Ryan Howard, the turnaround short.
Short turnaround shot.
Comes down with
Fifi.
her 4th rebound of the night.
Fifi with the 3?
Not
Nope,
shy
miss.
on releasing.
Alicia Gray with the rebound. Pass it to Ryan Howard coming down with the ball.
Go after that rebound and want it. They know second and third chance opportunities are hurting
Johnny
them.
Canada got the ball. Nas Hillman now pass it to Alicia Gray. Yep, keep it. Alicia Gray on. Yeah, Alicia Gray in there. Rebound from Nas Hillman.
Connect on the inside.
Join Canada.
JC off the deck.
Nas Hillman with the 3.
And she is fired up because
Cash
she knows
money.
that the 3 ball has not been falling for Atlanta tonight, but they really needed that one. They're 4 of 18 and they go up 3.
Nas Hillman made 1 3 in the 3 previous years here in Atlanta.
Okay, Heidemann.
And she knocks down her 13th. And on the other side, Natisha Heidemann with speed at the rim gets fouled.
As the shot clock is winding down and it seems like Atlanta has nowhere to go, enter Nas Hillman. who was left open, and the defense got there a second too late. You got to know your personnel, because Nas said, listen, I can shoot the 3-ball this year.
Naz Hillman shooting 34% from distance on the season, and Natisha Heidemann can't connect on the free throw. Natisha Heidemann is having up and down
Natisha Heidemann missed the first free throw,
but has been in double figures 2 of the last 5 games. As you talked about her being a sharpshooter from outside.
they selling. Yeah, Indiana is definitely selling right now. Like, Indiana is for sure selling the game. Oh no, it was literally a 20-point lead. They was leading by so much, and now it's a 77-79. Yeah. They losing gas. Indiana is losing gas. Fourth quarter.
You know, for me,
They losing the gas, man.
First of all, she's bundling her points for State Farm. Very important for her. But she, again, plays at her
The
own
Page.
pace. You know,
Page just getting started out here.
But a cool thing, Kyrie Irving is here with his daughter. He came back from Europe, and he was going to go to L.A. He stopped in Dallas to see her play.
Got
And
Kyrie.
that's what these young women are doing. They're galvanizing their brothers in the NBA to come stop and be here and watch them play.
That's what's
There's
up.
a foul on the play. Tip, you were in Dallas this summer. Give us an update on Crystal Clannis.
Look at Kyrie, yeah.
Love that man. Love Kyrie Irving.
Love him too. I love Kyrie too.
Baby brother.
Becker started out 1 of 6. Since then, she's 8 of 11.
Lexi Hall.
good shot, can't
Miss.
get it. Boston uses that arm.
Boston with the no, get the rebound. Dallas, come on, okay. Dallas can tie to take the lead. You gotta give it to Paige. Give it to Paige, come on. Right, what? Enrique, why is she not in the game? I'm not understanding it. JJ with the and 1! Yeah! Get in there. Get in there, JJ. Get in there. Why the freak Enrique ain't in? Why she on the bench? Why is your one of your top players is on the bench? I don't understand that. And it's fourth quarter.
3.5 points a game.
JJ, yo, take the lead. Dallas with the lead. They first lead, bro. Okay, Kelsey Mitchell. Howard. Pass it back to Kelsey Mitchell with the 3. Oh, she lost her man. Oh, my God. Money, money. You cannot lose her. Kelsey Mitchell be out there dancing. She be out there dancing, bro. You cannot have slow feet guarding her. Okay, Paige Beckers. Come on, Lee Young. Lee Young! Yeah! That was a crazy move from her. Foul, JJ.
We have to freeze that move in time to show it to post players' future.
Okay, Enrique coming in.
Understanding the footwork of the big girl on that last possession.
You know, friend, the first quarter when the Fever came out with all that defensive energy, pushing up on the ball.
Don't have the ball pass to Aaliyah Boston.
As hard.
Kelsey Mitchell has the ball up top.
Agree.
Agreed. Enrique has checked into the ball game.
Pass it to Ryan Howard going in for the foul.
This one's going to be called. Kelsey Mitchell's high coming into this game was 26. Coming up after our game, join Larry, Megan, and Autumn for Game Break presented by Toyota.
We got 4 minutes and 26 seconds left. Tied game, tied game.
Foul, by the way, was on Aisha Hines-Allen.
Kelsey Mitchell got the ball. She going in. Easy two. Oh, she missed it. She missed it.
Kicked around, Boston, no. Hines Allen fights for it, but it'll be Indiana's basketball with a
Indiana basketball. Hines Allen fell out of bounds with the ball.
Stick to our defensive principles. And it's easy in this building, 20,000 folks, to get caught up in the emotion and forget about the principles of defense that keep you in the ball game. So not doing crazy things, getting out of position, not helping. Got to make sure you stick to those.
McDonald going in, come back around.
They're going at each other.
Ooh.
She gets the best of Enrique. McDonald now with 11 points
McDonald
in the ballgame to go along with
with the
5
two.
assists. What a job she has done.
Paige got the ball.
Re-signing her.
Pass it.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, shoot. We do not need turnovers. Do not try to force that in.
The pass with Paige Beckers.
Do not try to force that in. Turnover by Dallas.
Remember, she was a member of the All-Rookies team in 2020.
Oh, and one.
And again, Kelsey Mitchell.
Kelsey Mitchell is on fire.
She's got moves, she's got counter moves, she can hang in the air. This woman is something special to watch. Look at the crossover, then the burst.
I'm not gonna lie. Kelsey, she's tough. She gotta be top in the top, bro. Top 10. Kelsey Mitchell definitely top 10 for sure.
Are just so pulling for you. You know, even if she's not playing, she's affecting.
7:20.
Oh my gosh!
Then the Wings turn it over.
Rebound. Come on, Lee. You gotta pass it. Don't bounce pass. Hold the ball.
Closing in on 3 minutes to play in regulation. The lead is 4.
Every little thing matters.
Mitchell gives it up. Natasha Howard. Beautiful shot. Howard
Now Dallas selling.
12 and 11.
Dallas selling. They got cold. Dallas got cold.
Indiana by 6. The WNBA Friday Night Spotlight on Ion is
3
presented
minutes
by
to go.
State Farm.
Indiana got hot. Dallas got cold, bro.
Play up to the basket.
All right, we're going to Atlanta.
One double-double on the season. That was against Las Vegas. She is a threat on the floor, but mainly on the defensive end.
Turnover
She
by
gets the stop
Atlanta.
there.
Corner Williams going the other way with the ball.
Courtney had no help on the dive.
Ooh.
And a collision between Gray and Smith.
Oh my gosh, what happened?
Took that right in the head. You can see her trying to fight through the screen and just hit the shoulder.
Oh. She ran into a brick.
Ouch. And if you're Bree Jones, who I hope was calling that screen out, you got to be a little bit louder so your teammate doesn't get dinged that bad, because that hurt.
Yeah.
That was a non-negotiable. You just mentioned the communication that has to be had between the post and the
Running
guard.
into that is, the screen is no good. Come on, Alicia Gray. She got her glasses knocked off her.
Very hard collision for Alicia Gray, but I think she is now down to her 3rd pair of goggles after that
That's okay.
collision.
Well, you know we got 7 on deck. Training staff. They're always ready.
All right, you back.
Courtney Williams can't connect as Ryan Howard pulls down the rebound. All starters for Atlanta are in double figures.
Beautiful pass. Was met by blocked by Collier, though.
I'm getting sleepy, bro.
That's going to be a foul against
Oh,
Indiana.
scrabble on the floor from Atlanta.
8th career 30-point
All right, we
game.
back to Dallas and Indiana.
Career highs 38.
I like the way that Enrique is talking to her teammates and saying, I need the screen. I need the pin down the
Dallas
screen.
wins.
Tiffany,
Liu.
you were behind Indiana's bench. What did you hear?
Yeah, Coach Stephanie White,
Nice
she was talking about,
pass.
hey,
Missed
wall
from
up,
Enrique, though.
No easy shots. Make them make a perfect pass. And then get downhill. Don't be afraid to continue to attack the rim.
Kelsey Mitchell has done everything possible here in the 4th quarter. McDonald rifles it. Natasha Howard out the basket, and she is fouled.
Oh, that was a foul.
What a play by Flash.
And one by Natasha Howard, though. Tough. Yeah, this game GG's. This game GG's.
She's got high IQ, EQ, every cue you could ever want, she has it. She is a great, great teammate. And I think one of the best acquisitions the Fever made.
Yep.
I think it was a great
This game, GG's, y'all.
Free agency after playing in Dallas. And she brings playoff
The Fever say we ain't selling. Watch us. Watch us come back. The Fever heard you say they selling, and they said, "Oh my
by the Fever.
Bill."
They have stepped up big time. Here's Becker.
That was got cold.
Indiana's defense, their help defense, Rowood. I mean, and the principal there is saying, we are going to double. Just trail, we're going to double, making it difficult for Dallas offensively.
Well, let's take a look at some of the news and notes from around the WNBA. How about Asia Wilson, fastest to reach 5,000 points? Candace Parker's well-deserved. The Sparks are going to retire her jersey. And the Mercury
Sunday,
going for their 6th straight win tonight against the Liberty, and that'll be next on Ion as soon as this game is over.
Shout out to Candace Parker for a tremendous career in the WNBA. Now, tremendous career that's blossoming as a television analyst, but amazing what she came into the league and did. First year MVP. Rookie of the year.
MVP,
I mean,
right?
yeah, shout out.
Paige make both of her free throws.
Is that the Sparks are going to retire her number. Chicago's retiring her number. How many other teams?
Teams that she played for.
She won championships.
She went to the Aces.
Here is McDonald. Time running out to the wings. Now down by 7.
She does. She carried.
Mitchell with 2. Mitchell with 1. Doesn't get it.
Get the rebound.
Howard fights for it, and it should belong to Dallas, and it does with Randy Richardson.
All right, Nancy, let's put your coach's hat on right here. You're down 7, 144 left. What are we doing with this possession?
Well, you're talking only 3 possessions. So you have to come here, and you've got to start speeding it up if you're JJ, and she is. I mean, you can't. She's waiting for
You
the
clipped
screen,
that
and the screen is a little late
Fia
for her.
and Ryan Howard little argument. Hey, that was a little action. That was a little action.
Fourth quarter for Dallas.
Got to have a quick hitter, and this is not qualifying as a quick hitter at all.
Enrique just threw it up there. Oh my gosh, what is Dallas doing? Yeah, this game is
I would say
GG's.
this. I think with the wings, you have to
Ghost.
start working on getting. If you're the
You
ball
gonna stop talking about my muscles? My muscles is not teeny.
so you can
I got big guns over here.
into those screens, but they have not done that.
What a play by Ari McDonald.
Got big guns over here. My muscles is.
11
Oh
points,
my
6
God.
assists for McDonald, and a foul's going to be called on the other end.
My muscles is gigantic. Come on, man. Talking about teeny. Can't see under this hoodie, you know what? Look. They still big up under this hoodie.
Yeah, I mean, she's little, but she is smart and powerful, and she was one of the best players in college basketball a couple years ago. She was at Arizona.
This is 86, 54 seconds.
That's one of the reasons they started her tonight. They said they
Enrique
wanted her
going
in
out, yes,
because she
GG's.
is organized.
If Enrique coming out, it's
Gladys talks about his guards too.
GG's, bro.
And also, they didn't want to take Kelsey Mitchell and make her the point guard because that takes away what she does. And she's had a big night with 31 tonight, obviously.
If you have a point guard that understands time, score, possession, you're playing with gold.
What they call a timeout for with 45 seconds, man? Why they just want to go to a commercial? Oh my gosh. They made 45 seconds turn into 15 minutes. Golly, what you calling timeout for y'all in the league?
Because it was so beautiful. She draws in 2. They leave Naz Hillman by herself, and she's got the easy bucket.
Okay, come on. Why does both games got to go on commercial? Jordan Kennedy got 14 points.
After coming back from
Let's see who got the points on here.
the first 5.
Ryan Howard with 15, Brianna Jones with 16, Brittany Griner with 14. Dang. Alicia Gray with 13, Jordan Canada with 14. They starters all have double-digit scoring.
found where she can be impactful at, and that's penetrating either for the layup shot or to
Nas
find her
Hillman
teammates,
has
the
8.
facilitator.
Nah, they starters are going crazy. They all going crazy. Y'all trick, y'all. Get on my face. Y'all trick, y'all. That's what I'm gonna tell Ghost. Y'all trick, y'all. Talking about my big mouth.
With her 6 rebounds, she has 9. 3 players in double figures for the Lynx. As
Turnover.
we have a whistle, and it is out of bounds for the Lynx.
Bridget
Atlanta
got 14. Nafisa Colliers have 18. Cornelius has
frustrated with her
12.
team as she literally says, "What is that?" But
All
that's
right,
what good defense
45
can do.
seconds.
Caitlin Scout, do not let
45 seconds. Let's go, Dallas.
So before Caitlin, there
Let's
was
see what
Kelsey
y'all can
Mitchell.
do.
So I remember guarding her and how hard of an assignment that was.
McDonald to the hole, no. Lee Yu Ru with 35 seconds. And it's going to be a reset timeout by Crisco Clanis.
And a reset timeout.
And they're going to move it up.
Tiff, I'll also tell you that before Kelsey Mitchell, there was Cynthia Cooper, and you still couldn't keep her from scoring.
You got to get Arike scoring. Arike, no points in the fourth quarter, and again, she sat out the majority of the first part of this fourth quarter. James to trigger it. Got to hurry.
Nice catch.
Boy, look at the job McDonald's doing on Paige Becker.
Now you're seeing that physicality again
Dang
that
it.
they had the fever in the first quarter.
And
GG's.
Arike's going to have to foul Kelsey Mitchell. Nice job defensively by Ari McDonald.
This game is GG's, man.
5-time All-American out of Arizona. And at the line, it's going to be Kelsey Mitchell.
Okay, so you're going to look at the score, and you're going to say the Wings lost. The Wings played really hard. They're a team that are decimated right now with injuries. They're playing people at different positions. And their best defensive player on the perimeter, Dejanay.
Dejanay is out, yes.
You learn from these moments.
Our defense on the bench. Dejanay. Our best defensive play on the bench, man.
They said they've learned a lot about themselves and as a team. 4 of the 5 starters
And then Enrique ain't playing.
are in double figures. Paige Becker leading Dallas with 27. And she really
got
came
15
alive after that
points.
first quarter.
Oh, she did. She started
Enrique,
with
she
that
got
little
15.
one hand.
But she,
Reading the defense.
Paige got 27. Enrique need to be in the 20 and up club.
Going in the locker room. And then
Isaiah James got 14. Man.
just beautiful
Oh.
touch.
Kelsey Mitchell, 32 points. Oh my gosh, Kelsey Mitchell dropped 32. She went crazy. Aaliyah Boston with 21. Like, come on. That's what they need. Enrique for a guard. That be busting, shooting. She needs to be in the 20-plus club.
Paige Becker's going through that growing process also.
Yeah, you got lots of games.
Nah, they gonna make me go to Chili's tomorrow. Get that 10 out of 9 meal.
And doing a couple of back-to-backs. They play again tomorrow, so you're still making that transition.
Keep showing this Chili's at it.
You have to play what the total
They
takes
want me
on
to
your
go to
body.
Chili's.
And you're coming right off a national championship. So you played a full slate for UConn, and now you walk right
You're like
into
Minnesota might
3
take
weeks
a
later into
L today.
Playing 40 minutes.
Okay, Isaiah James got the
and
ball.
Enrique combined only 7 points in the fourth quarter after 15 and 7
Do it
in
up
the
there.
second and third.
Nope.
And that's
GG's.
going to do it. Indiana played a
GG's.
perfect first 10 minutes, opened up a 23-point lead.
Yeah, come
Dallas
on.
was able to tie.
GG's. That was a crazy shot.
By Kelsey Mitchell.
We're going to Atlanta.
On Kayla McBride. 3 ball. Good for Kayla McBride.
We're going to Atlanta. I'm so ATL. I'm so ATL. I'm so ATL. I'm so ATL.
2 of 5 from 3.
Ooh, it's a fight right here.
On the season.
It's a fight. Oh, nice. Oh, couldn't get it. Brianna Jones with the.
I'd want to be a big on this team because they've been getting some dimes from the guards. So
Brianna Jones with the putback too. With the rebound. Let's go.
And Brittany Griner have been eating in the paint.
50 points for the Atlanta Dream on the inside.
Now it's lit in there.
Away from a big win for the
Oh,
Dream.
Fee.
Lisa Collier is like,
No, she gonna make that.
When you have a call, you're on your team. You
It's a
cannot
minute.
relax.
A minute, 84-86.
This whole team
Okay, Jordan Canada got the ball.
Lisa Collier with 20 points.
Oh, shoot. Bree with the rebound. Pass it out. Pass it out to Nas. Jordan Canada.
Has a second chance.
Yeah, slow it down. Slow it down. 8 seconds
With
on the
7.
shot clock.
Canada going
Against Courtney.
The spin and the block out of bounds.
Go up!
1 on the shot clock, and it will be now.
Shot clock
hold on.
violation.
Cheryl
Or
Reed
jump
is
ball.
asking for the shot clock violation, and Gerda Gatling signaled for a timeout that was issued to
Oh,
Carl
timeout.
Smesko.
And we did, in the corner of our eyes, see the coaching staff for Atlanta come and try to get the attention.
They got a timeout with 1 second on the clock.
They only have 1 second to operate with.
Dang,
Rightfully
that's-
so. Cheryl Reeve is going to the table as well to figure out the timing of when this was called. And right now we're seeing from Gerda Gatling that just 1 second left on the shot clock.
Body.
Out of bounds or the shot clock violation.
Oh, sexy.
Carl Smesko signaled in time to get that timeout. He should be awarded that.
Shot clock here at 5.
Sexy. Slide to the left. Slide to the
Our
left.
eyes are also
They're
on
gonna
the
turn with
official on the
it.
outside of the screen,
Turn
on the
with
right
it.
side of the screen. That's the official that actually signaled for the timeout for Carl Smesko. So that's the timing
Back
you
it
want
up.
to see
Now
along with
turn
the
to
shot.
the left. Got my song. Who know how to do that? Do that line dance. Okay, so the timeout. So they gonna get the ball with 1 second on the clock. Kind of crazy with 1 second on the clock to begin that ball. Or 2 seconds. There you go. Oh, they got 1 second on the clock. They just gotta catch and shoot.
Through a very physical game. So credit to
That was
them.
their last time out too. Why they took that?
Some high intense moments. 1 second. Who does it go to? It hits the foot of Ryan Howard. She puts it up.
That was
and
a waste of
bounds.
timeout.
So that will be a shot clock violation and the 16th turnover for Atlanta.
So you hear the commentator. He's telling the crowd, listen, we need 1 stop. This
One
win
stop.
will mean so much to this Atlanta team if
Defense.
they can hold on and pull this out.
Come on. I don't know. We got Courtney Williams, Fee. We got to play good D. Nas Hillman. Uh-oh.
By Jordan Canada. Nas Hillman trying to hold her.
Uh-oh.
And the foul committed
Oh,
on Jordan
foul.
Canada in the reach-in.
Jordan Canada reaching in. She got two hands. Two hands.
She digs in on Collier.
Yeah,
And
two
right there
hands.
gets her on the arm.
Look at Papa.
Turning to get back to
Papa is hilarious. She said,
man.
And with that foul,
Papa's so funny.
then over the limit.
Oh, she's gonna make these too.
The rest of the way
Yeah.
as Nafisa Collier connects
Fifi busting these two.
on the free throw, where she has been very efficient from the charity stripe, shooting 93% on the season and perfect 7 for 7 tonight. Second one ties it at 86 in Atlanta with 21
86. Uh-oh, they gonna take their last shot.
Ryan
All
Howard
right, let's see.
waiting up top to initiate the offense.
7,
Guarded by Kayla McBride. Has 5 to work with.
3,
Ryan
2.
waiting. Goes in.
Oh my God, she held the ball too long.
So there was a late last second whistle and wave off for the officials. So we have overtime.
Overtime.
Friday night Ion matchup between Atlanta and the Lynx.
She held the ball too long.
Who doesn't want extra basketball?
She should have started at 10 seconds. Well, we got overtime, man. Overtime for Atlanta and the Mystics.
Is it anything down there?
We got any brown sugar?
Oh, yeah, we got brown sugar.
Overtime for the Atlanta and the Mystics, man. But let me see. Let me play some. Dun, 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 dun. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Well, like, Dallas lost today. Who else played today? Hold on. Who else played? Dallas lost 94-80. I mean, that ain't Dallas. What are you at? 94-86. Yeah, at least Dallas didn't get a blowout. It was a close game. They did come back and take the lead for a split second. But, you know, Dallas just could not hang on. They could not hang on. But, we got Golden State and Chicago later on at 10 minutes. And Phoenix and New York in 10 minutes. Oh, snap. We got 3 games coming on at 9 o'clock. Connecticut and Seattle. God, 3 games. Come on at 9. Sheesh. But y'all finna get off, man. I'm about to get off. Get ready to watch these 3 games. I'm watching it off stream though. I just wanted to stream the Indiana and Dallas game, and you know we watch a little of the Atlanta and Minnesota game, but y'all finna get off of here. Like the stream, like, comment, subscribe. More videos on the way. You know, stay tuned when I do a recap on each game. And yeah, with that being said, y'all, hey, hope you guys watch this overtime. But I'm getting off, y'all. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Who was that? Who was that? Oh, that's Ice Trey. Ice Trader guy. That's Trae Young. He all hooded up and everything. You can't even much. He got that snowflake chain.
His fingers might freeze. Ice Trey for a reason.
Ice Trader gang. Ice Trader gang. Okay, I'm out, y'all. I'm out. But yeah, man, y'all. I'm finna watch this last quarter on my own. This OT against Atlanta and Minnesota on my own. So catch you guys in the next stream. Peace, man. Peace. I'm out. Like, comment, subscribe. Yeah.